Second, starting the 7-0 with the primary election in the district, former D.C. Councilmember Janeese Lewis George holding the lead this morning for the Democratic nomination for mayor.
Just one of several key races, another filling the seat of longtime D.C. Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton. Mel is live with the breakdown on the numbers. That we expected, Mel, that it might take a while to get the winners in these races.
That's right, and even last night, some of those results delayed as well because some of the polling places were held open until 10:45 p.m. So that vote counting also starting late. The AP estimates about 64% of the votes received so far have been counted. But looking at a ward-by-ward breakdown, Ward 2, only half or less than half of their votes have been counted so far. So we do expect these to continue to be updated as the counting will continue today. But as you mentioned, in the mayoral race, Janeese Lewis George does appear to be holding on to her lead with about 53% of voters choosing her as their first choice. And Kenyon McDuffie has only 37% of voters ranking him as their first choice. The remaining 5 candidates each getting less than 3% of the votes. Now, in that race, I counted it up, only found 95,211 ballots there had been counted so far. So it's D.C.'s first open mayoral race in 2 decades. Mayor Muriel Bowser stepping away after 3 terms. Kenyon McDuffie's campaign focused on public safety, economic growth, and protecting home rule. Janeese Lewis George made affordability, housing, childcare, and education the centerpiece of her campaign. Last night, she spoke as if she was confident that the top job would be hers.
The foundation of public safety is trust. Policies that break trust between our communities and government only make us less safe. As mayor, I will work with anyone who makes D.C. safer, but I will also stand up to Trump and anyone who targets our neighbors.
In the race to succeed Eleanor Holmes Norton, Robert White took 63% of the first choice votes, while Brooke Pinto came in with only 21.45% of first choice ballots, a margin she acknowledged is too great to overcome, according to the Washington Post, calling White to concede around 11 p.m. last night. Now, this is the first time that D.C. voters are using that ranked choice vote system, which the Board of Elections says ensures that the winner has the support of a majority of voters. If no candidate gets more than 50% of the vote, then the ranked choice system kicks in. We should mention that current D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab will be returning to his post with more than 95% of voters choosing him as their number 1 choice. But the wild card here, guys, really is going to be those outstanding mail-in ballots, and are they enough to move those numbers if neither Janeese Lewis George or Kenyon McDuffie eventually settles in at more than 50%, that's when that ranked choice voting system would start to kick in. So a lot of things could be moving and changing, guys. All I can say is stay tuned.
Thanks, and keep us posted. And there were other races on the ballot yesterday. We have all the results for every race on Fox Local, as well as fox5dc.com. They'll update on our website.